Hello, Scorpius Alpha here with another installment of Unbalanced Electrical Storm, Chapter 2, Pretty in Pink. September 11th, 2001. Dear Diary, wow, this year is already so much different than last year. I haven't seen Francine since the school started. Charlie's gone. I don't hang out with those other girls at that table anymore, and they put me in pre algebra rather than general math like I should have. I'm terrible at math. But they had some change where general math was dropped and everybody had to take pre algebra instead to prepare for high school. The craziest thing happened today. We watched the news in school all day. Two planes knocked down the Twin Towers in New York, and another in the Pentagon, and another one crashed in a field somewhere. I don't remember where, though. Anyway, they think this Osama bin Laden guy did it, so we're probably going to war in Afghanistan. That's crazy. I never thought I'd see something like this in my lifetime. Just goes to show we're still a petty species killing each other for no reason. Those poor innocent people, though, I feel bad for them. They didn't deserve that. I hope those terrorists get what's coming to them. I cried when I saw it on television. It was so sad. Hopefully, President Bush knows what he's doing or what he's going to do. This is pretty scary that our own country was so easily attacked. I guess nobody is really safe. Anyways, there's a dance this Saturday. It's the annual back to school dance, except this year they're asking us to donate to the relief fund. I only have a couple of dollars, but I'm happy to help. I was thinking of asking Michael. After all, he is my best friend. I'm a little nervous, but I'm confident he'll say yes. Carter's already going with Lois, so this shouldn't be a problem. The next day, Sandra goes up to Michael. Good morning, Michael. Good morning, Sandy, he says. So we're going to the dance together, right? Haha, no, I'm going stag. What? She says, slightly disappointed. Yeah, don't really feel like going with any one person. Leaves me open then. Really? Yeah, why? I was hoping you'd go with me. Her voice trails. Yeah, that's all right. Okay, fine. Her voice breaks a little bit. She tries not to show how upset she is as Michael goes back to talking to Kurt and Jim. September 12th, 2001. Dear Diary, Michael was a real jerk today. I thought for sure he'd take me. He'd rather go by himself. I want to go with someone, but it doesn't look like that's happening. Charlie was my date the last 2 years, and I really don't want to go alone. Whatever, I'm still going, even if it is just to help those poor people. Anyway, I joined this creative problem solving club at school. I've been a part of it the past 2 years, and every year we go and compete against other schools. This year we're working on a skit to go with our technical problem. I hope we do better than third this year. I've gotten third the past 2 years, and if we got to second, we can go to the state level. And from there, we can go on to the world championships. That would be so freaking cool. Anyways, got school tomorrow, so good night. The next day, while Sandra is eating lunch, a chubby boy with short black hair approaches Sandra. Hi, Sandra. Oh, hi, Albert. Listen, if you don't have a date to the dance, yeah, I'll go with you. I know it's kind of short notice, but no, it's all right. Sure, I'll go with you. I always thought you were kind of cool. Really? Yeah. Do you want to go out, like dating? Oh, yeah, sure, okay. Rock on. He sits next to her. Do you want to go to the football game tonight? I can't. I have OM practice tonight. Oh. How about tomorrow's game? Then on Saturday we'll go to the dance. Oh, yeah, sure, okay. Rock on, Albert. So, how are you? Oh, I'm fine. September 13th, 2001. Dear Diary. So, Albert asked me out. Totally wasn't expecting that. Well, let's give him a chance, see how it is. Wow, I'm so excited to have my first boyfriend. I didn't think it would happen this quickly. This really is turning out to be quite the year. I can't wait to see what the rest of the school year has in store for me. Practice stunk tonight because the brilliant idea for our skit was a talking taco. I feel it's really stupid, but they were adamant about it. Trisha is on my team and we don't quite agree on everything. I have my first ever date tomorrow with Albert at the high school football game. I'm so super excited. I hope we last a really long time. Mrs. Sandra Simmons. Huh, who knows? Anyway, time for bed. The next evening, Sandra meets Albert at the stadium. You made it. I sure did. Take my hand. He extends his hand and they start walking around the track around the field. Albert gets her a soda and some funnel cake. I'm having a nice time. How about you? Yes, I am actually. That's good. Looks like we're losing. What else is new? Yeah, I suppose. Do you want to sit down? Sure. They take a walk over to the bleachers and sit down. Thanks for going out with me. No problem. You seem so nice. Why not? I think you're nice too, and you rock. That's what I like about you too. Oh my goodness, is that a fight going on down there? She points to the track. It looks like it is. Wow, look, they're being removed by security. You'll never know what'll happen if you don't try new things. What do you mean? If you hadn't gone out with me tonight, you wouldn't have seen a fight. He laughs. I suppose. The rest of the game goes on and they lose. Oh well, we suck. Haha, yeah. They get up and they leave. They're about to separate. I had a really good time tonight. Me too. He gives her a quick peck on the cheek. See ya. He walks away and Sandra blushes as she heads home. September 14th, 2001. Dear Diary, I had a really good time with Albert today. He was really nice the whole time and we just hung out. It was pretty nice. I enjoyed it. I'm glad I said yes. He's been nothing but good to me. Tomorrow the dance should be fun. I can't wait to go. There was a fight today at the game somewhere around the third quarter. I couldn't tell who it was. We were towards the top. Anyway, I got a good night's kiss. It was awesome. I'm so excited I don't know if I'll sleep tonight, but I'll have to if I want to look good for tomorrow's dance. I have a dress for the occasion. It's nothing fancy, but it's not something I'd wear to school. I'm not much of a dress kind of girl, but I do like to feel girly when the occasion presents itself. Well, it's time to get my beauty rest. Good night. The next evening, Sandra is waiting at her house. Where is he? He's late. I'm sure he'll be coming here soon, Benita, Sonia says. I certainly hope so. I don't want to get stood up. Albert comes running towards her house. Sorry, I'm late, he says in between breaths. What happened? My brother took too long in the bathroom, putting me behind schedule. He catches his breath. Well, you're here, so that's what matters. Now let's go. Ay, que lindo! Hold on, let me get me a picture, Sonia says. She runs and grabs her camera and shoots a couple pictures. Okay, kids, now go, go. They walk to the school. I was afraid you wouldn't show up tonight. I'm sorry, he says. It's okay. They go in and they dance for a little bit, then join Michael, Kurt, and Lois. So, Michael, how's stag working out for you? Not as well as I hoped, he said. Nobody wants to dance with a fatty like me. Mm-hmm. What'd I tell you? Oh, well. That's your answer for everything. Oh, well, Sandra huffs. Come on, let's dance a little more. September 15th, 2001. Dear Diary, the dance was amazing. He's surprisingly light on his feet for a husky boy. Michael's plan backfired on him, and I think it's hilarious. He totally regretted his decision when he found out nobody wanted to dance with him, and I was his only chance, and he blew it. Besides, Albert was wonderful tonight. I'm starting to really, really like him. I'm about to crash. I'm exhausted. September 20th, 2001. Dear Diary, today seriously was the worst day ever. Albert broke up with me today. He said it's because I wasn't paying enough attention to him. Then I spent all my time talking to my friends instead. Whatever. To heck with him then. I don't need him. Oh God, I miss him. Why did he have to break up with me? It's only been a week. That's so unfair. Everything was going so well. I literally cried when I read the note. He couldn't even tell me in person. I can't believe it's over already. I feel like I don't have much of a chance. Is there something wrong with me? Why doesn't he like me anymore? I feel like total crap right now. I don't even feel like I did anything wrong to deserve this. Why? Why me? I don't know if I can move on. It just hurts so bad. He was my first boyfriend and now he's gone. Now I feel like nobody's gonna want me. I don't know how to be a good girlfriend apparently. This is so upsetting, like literally all I want to do is cry. I'm going to bed now and I hope I never wake back up. September 22nd, 2001. Dear Diary, Okay, so I just experienced something I hope I never have to experience ever again. I was completely awake during a seizure, which never ever happened before. It was really weird. My head went numb and it felt like a numb headband. My body did the push thing and head snap, but instead of passing out like I usually do, I saw my vision change from my head turning up to the room straight forward, then it shifted up, snapped back into place, went up, snapped, and repeated. At the same time, every muscle in my body cramped up. I couldn't breathe at all, and I tried screaming, but no sound came out. I tried so hard, but it didn't happen, and then I finally passed out. I woke up to the EMTs in our house putting me on a stretcher and taking me to the hospital. I wound up hooked up to oxygen on the ride there. They ran some tests and they gave me a couple pills. I just got home and had to write this down so I could never forget what it was like, just in case it never happens again, which I hope it doesn't. Now I need to go to bed. I'm still feeling woozy. The next week, Sandra is locked in the locker room, changing from gym class when Christy walks by. Ew, look at how fucking fat you are, she says. Leave me alone. Christy, a short, skinny white girl with black hair, grabs her clothes. Come get your clothes, piggy. Oink, oink, oink. Stop! Katerina and Maritza, a short, skinny Hispanic girl, show up. Oh, is little gordita going to cry now? Maritza says. Give me my clothes back, Sandra yells. What are you gonna do about it, fatty? Katerina says. Sandra lunges for her clothes, but Christy yanks it out of her reach. Jump for it, Lardo, Christy says, keeping it out of reach. She tosses the clothes into the garbage can. Sandra runs over to get them, only to be tripped by Christy. Oh, are you gonna cry now? Sandra does start crying. Get up! Sandra slowly gets up. Her arms are grabbed by Maritza and Katerina holds onto her hair while Christy wildly attacks Sandra, punching and slapping her. Sandra manages a kick to Christy's leg. Oh, that's it. Now you're dead. Let's go. The girls let go and she grabs Sandra by the throat and holds on. She slaps her in the face and tosses her down. She gives her a couple kicks as do the other girls. What's the matter, Piggy? Can't fight? Katerina says. See, I told you guys, every time we fight her, she just takes it. See, she makes it too easy, Maritza says. Sandra starts to get up. Oh, look at you being brave, Christy says. She grabs her by the head and slams her against the wall. She takes her clothes and throws them into the toilet. They leave the locker room. Ha ha, pathetic. September 25th, 2001. Dear Diary, I got my butt kicked in the locker room today. I don't know what they have against me. They make fun of my weight and say I'm ugly. They know I don't fight back and I don't really want to. For one, I don't want to get in trouble again, and to tell you the truth, I don't think I could ever take them, especially together. I had to wear my gym clothes for the rest of the day since I threw away my regular clothes into the toilet. I haven't gotten a chance to clean my gym clothes yet, so I probably stank to everybody. Ugh, it's so embarrassing. I really, really hate school. I can't wait until I graduate, just 4 more years. Ugh, I wish it was over already. I don't see high school as being much different, though. I seriously want to tell someone, but I know if I do, they'll make it worse, and I don't need that. I don't get it. I've stopped telling on them, and they still treat me badly. Maybe I'm just a piece of crap and deserve it. There's no other reason it can be. Several months later, Sandra and her team are at the competition and have just finished their skit. I hope we did well, Sandra says. I doubt it. That was terrible, Trisha says. Oh, come on, it wasn't that bad. Not that bad. Did you see the look on the judges' faces? She takes the cardboard prop from their skip and rips it in half. That's how I think we did. We'll just see during the results. Hours later, they assemble into the gymnasium. As the judges read the results, only the same two schools achieve any kind of result, their school not being called at all. Everybody gets on the bus in disappointment. They stop at a fast food restaurant for dinner. Ha! What did I fucking tell you? It had to have been rigged. There's no way only two schools are that good. I saw some of the judges wearing the wigs from one of the other school's skits. Yeah, well, it's over. We lost. Now shut the hell up. I'm sorry. I said to shut the hell up. Trisha shoves Sandra. Sandra shoves back. They scratch and claw at each other until the teacher separates them. May 11th, 2002. Dear Diary, today was an utter disaster. Not only did our team not place, but nobody from our school did. I'm convinced it was rigged. Only two schools placed. I'm so super upset over this. Here I was hoping to do better this year, but I did worse. I told them the talking taco was a bad idea. I'm so freaking upset by this. And then to top it all off, I got into a fight with Trisha in the middle of the fast food place afterward. The teacher had to split us apart. As a result of our little scrap, we're suspended from participating for a year. This really stinks. This is like the worst day ever. That's it. I'm never joining a team ever again. I might just cry myself to sleep tonight. That Monday, Sandra goes into school depressed. How are you, Sandy? Michael asks. Terrible. Why? She recounts her competition day. Wow, that's shitty. Yeah, come give me a hug. She gives him a hug. She cries a little bit. It's okay. It's okay. Thanks, Michael. No problem. Lois walks up to them. What's up, guys? She asks. Had a bad day, Sandra says. Want to break something? That's your solution to everything. Haha, yeah, it is. Why? 'Cause it helps me feel better. I'd rather hug it out or cry than something like that. Whatever. Bell's gonna ring soon. Can't believe this year's almost over already. Yeah, man. I'm doing not as well as I usually do. What do you mean? I'm averaging a B. So? I usually get A's. Yeah, so I'd be happy with a B average. I see maybe two B's, one A's for gym, but all the major classes are C's. Yeah, but that's you. I'm striving for perfection here. Don't be such a nerd. I'm not a nerd. I want my parents to be proud of me. Personally, I could care less. Yeah, it's not a big deal, Sandra, Michael says. Yeah, well, it does to me, Sandra says. Look, if you keep pushing yourself like this, you're going to end up burning yourself out eventually. I don't care. I want to be the best. I think that's too much work. I don't care either way, Lois says. Well, you should. School is important, Sandra says. I don't think so. I'm just here because I have to be. Don't you want to get into a good college someday? Not really. Like I said, I don't care. That's so messed up. It's whatever. The bell rings. Later on in woodshop, Sandra is putting the finishing touches on her project. Okay, now to get that cherry wood finish, she says to herself. She gets up from her seat and goes to get the wood stain. When she returns, she sees Christy holding her project. Wow, look how crappy this is, Christy says. It's not finished yet. Measurements are wrong. It doesn't fit right. It's garbage. I worked hard on that. Haha, seriously? Yeah, but look at it. It's all wrong. I have trouble measuring and cutting, okay? My epilepsy messes me up. I'll say it looks like a third grader built this. Give it back. You want it? Yeah. Catch. She throws it away from Sandra and it smashes against the wall. Oops, Sandra cries. Haha, what a baby. Stop. Why are you so mean to me? I just hate you. Christy, the teacher says. You're getting written up for that. I saw that. Happy now? Kinda, Sandra says quietly. Fuck you, bitch. Christy, that's another 4 hours, the teacher says. Shit. Keep it up, that's another hour. Ugh! She stomps away from her, frustrated. Sandra goes on rebuilding her structure. May 12th, 2002. Dear Diary, graduation is getting close. Just another month and it's over. That means I have a month to get my grades up. I don't care what my friends say. I take school seriously. Sure, I may not be getting straight A's anymore, but I refuse to fail. I have yet to get a failing mark on a test or project or even final grade, and I intend to keep it that way. I'm going to continue to study and try my best to get good grades. B's aren't bad, but I can do better. The finals are one-fifth of my grade, so I'm going to do the best I can. Christy was a B today in woodshop. She broke the project I had worked at so hard at, and she even made fun of it. Luckily for me, the teacher was watching and wrote her up for it. Justice was served, and it was nice. And then to top it off, she swore in front of him and made it worse for herself, and it was great. Well, I got school tomorrow. A month later, it's the last day of school. So, Michael, how did you do on your finals? Sandra asks. Few B's, couple C's, but an A in English and reading, of course. Lois? He says. Straight C's except for this D I got in science. Sandra? Lois says. A in English, reading, and science. B in social studies, and, uh, C in math, Sandra says. At least you passed, Michael says. I know, but I could have done better. You're too hard on yourself. I think I'm not hard enough on myself. You're ridiculous. Whatever, it's not good enough. You coming to the graduation party tonight? Who's all gonna be there? Just the five of us. Oh, okay, sure. That evening, after graduation, Sandra goes to Michael's house. Glad you made it. We got food. Okay, do you have anything else? She's got this fun new board game. It's for nerds like us. Oh, cool, she says as she recognizes the character on the box. Everything okay? Michael's dad asks. Yeah, could you bring us some more soda? Michael asks. Sure, son. He leaves and returns with a few bottles of soda. You nerds have fun now. If you need me, I'll be upstairs and no hanky panky. You don't have to worry about that, Dad. Like that'll ever happen. He laughs, and his dad goes upstairs mumbling to himself. What was that supposed to mean? Sanders says. Oh, my dad's under the impression that since I hang out with girls, that things are gonna happen. Oh, yeah, I love you guys, but not like that. You're just friends. I can't see you like that. Same, same here. All right, let's play. June 5th, 2002. Dear Diary, well, today was the last day of school, thank God. I don't have to see those bees for 3 months. Graduation was a little sad. We're leaving the school we've been at for the past 9 years. So crazy how time passes. One day you're a little kid, next minute you're on your way to high school. I'm kind of excited that I'll be going to high school because this means I get to learn a language. Obviously, I'm going to choose Spanish because of my family. Not only that, but German has like a million letters for every word, so forget that. I already chose my classes for next year. In addition to Spanish, I took basic language arts, Algebra 1, shop class, biology, and American government. I'm not too thrilled about my math or social studies classes, but it's whatever. I went to a party at Michael's after graduation. It was weird. It was boring but fun at the same time. I don't know how Michael feels about me. He says we're just friends, but at the same time, he flirts with me. It's so weird. He's nothing like Charlie, though. At least Charlie made his intentions clear. Oh man, I really miss Charlie. He and Michael are not the same. Granted, Michael is a really good friend, but he still pales in comparison. Charlie has been keeping his promise, though. We talk every day on the computer, and it's comforting to know he still cares, even far away. Ugh, every time I think about Charlie and him being gone, it gets me really upset and I start crying a little. I don't know why, he just has this effect on me. I don't know, it's not as bad as when he left, but it's still sad. Michael comforts me in the way Charlie used to. They both give really good hugs and they help me feel better. Look, Michael is a good friend. Maybe I should stop complaining. I guess I should be thankful I have a friend like him at all. At least he's not like the other guys. At least not yet. Oh well, he and Lois are my best friends, and I'm very glad to have them. So now that I'm 14, I can legally get a job. I hear there's some kind of youth summer program where they assign you to your school or something and help the janitors, which would be weird. I get to see the insides of the school and get access to places in it that normally wouldn't be allowed in, like the teacher's lounge. The job pays minimum wage, but it's full time for the whole summer, so it'll kind of be like having a regular full time job for a while, so that's neat. Wow, I can't believe I'm finished with middle school and I'll be moving on to high school next year. I can't believe I'm about to be a freshman. The transition from middle school to high school makes me feel a bit more mature. Like soon people will be driving and we'll have more freedom because we're older. Only 4 years and I'll be an adult, which is going to be neat. I'm looking forward to adulthood. I can do whatever I want when I want, stay up late, whatever, and high school will bring me there. This is the final leg of my journey to adulthood, and I'm so excited. Finally, people won't treat me like a kid anymore. I'm looking forward to people maturing, so hopefully those bees will leave me alone in high school. I know Christy said she's going to pick on me until we graduate, but I don't think so. People grow out of being jerks as they mature, so hopefully high school will be toilet free for me. Oh, I just remembered how relationship central high school is. I wonder what boyfriends I might have. And then there's prom and all the other dances to look forward to. I'm so excited. High school, here comes Sandra Zircon. The end of chapter 2. If you like the story so far, please subscribe.